Hello, viewers. Welcome you to the Shorippur Crematorium ground. Now we are in front of a picturesque and beautiful tomb, which is recently built by the sons and daughters of one Mr. Karthik Chandra Biswas and one Mrs. Nirurani Biswas. And we have heard that Shorippur has a beautiful crematorium ground, so we could not resist our temptation to come here and visit the place. But as we have come to this place, we have been struck by the beauty, architectural, aesthetic beauty of this beautiful tomb. And I can see other little tombs as well along the bank of this beautiful canal, and the whole village is picturesque and serene and pristine. There is an abundance of uh, greenery and natural wonder, natural beauty. So every time we go to any place, we try to record the beauty of this place in our videos. So this particular location is quite beautiful in the sense that um it has been on the bank of a beautiful canal, right? And right down below, you can see a canal which is full of water hyacinth. And across the canal, there are some uh, nice places as well. And I can tell you that I can tell you that there are some temples across the canal as well. So there are some tall trees, as you can see, and I can hear a lot of birds and beautiful uh, music also is being played out somewhere across the distance. And if you move around this particular tomb site, you will find that special care was taken to make sure that it appeals to a a variety of people, especially if you look at the beautiful motifs. Here we can see the motif of flower, and that's golden color. So the color contrast is really beautiful. Here it's red and then golden, and against the green backdrop. So altogether, I can sense some spiritual vibe as well, and this place has an exquisite energy being exuded all across. And I can also see some old people, and they are curious to know what we are doing here. Basically, when we visit places like Crematorium, we simply get connected to our roots because we know that today or tomorrow we have to get mixed with our soil and other elements because that is our fate. We cannot live for an unlimited time. So the little amount of time we have on earth, we should try to live better without harming others, meaningfully and beautifully as well. And you can see the bamboo orchard in front of the tomb. So altogether, this is an exquisitely wonderful place, and I will rate it highly. And I will recommend that if you have time, you can come to visit here so that you can see the beautiful architecture as well as the natural beauty all around. Thank you so much from this crematorium ground of Shorippur, and wish you all the best. Thank you. Let me take you through another beautiful temple site. That's right across the canal that we have already shown you. Here I can see two temples. The one right before you is the temple of Madhav, and it is related to the passage of the divine river, which you have to ferry across after you die. So this Madhav temple, I suppose, is dedicated to the god Madhav, who will take you across the divine river after you die. So you can see the gods and goddesses right inside. The temple ground is picturesque as well, and you see the banyan tree here, and as well as some offerings. There is a little tulsi plant as well down below the banyan tree. So, yeah, this is a spiritual site with a lot of mental peace and tranquility and all. And although I am a non-religious person, every time I get a chance, I don't fail to go to visit a place like this. Now, instead, let me take you through to another temple. And this temple is dedicated to Shamshan Kali, Goddess Kali, who is related to Hindu funerals. And yeah, take a sneak peek into the interior of the temple, and you can see Shamshal Kali is now accompanied by Jaya and Vijaya, and at her feet is God Mahadev. So Hindus, they venerate these gods and goddesses, and they're related to death as well as life. And the devoted Hindus believe that if you can satisfy them, you will get spiritual salvation. And many of the Hindu funeral rites are associated with this particular deities. What strikes me the most is again the location. Uh, if you look around, you can see there are many trees, and also there is a mustard field right across the distance here. And I can see some tiny little tulsi plants. And tulsi plants are associated with Hindu households, and they're pretty important for uh, Hindu rites and rituals and puja and all. And I can see also some bell trees. God Mahadev is fond of bell tree, and especially bell leaves. And there are certain trees and plants which are associated with spirituality according to Hindu belief. Banyan trees and bell trees, they are one of those. Now, quite nice. Sometimes I feel goosebumps as I go through these places. And I think these places should be well managed because there's one particular management issue that I come across when I visit any temple site or religious site for that matter. That is that the trash management system is really appalling, simply appalling. Uh, so the temple authorities should be taking care of this trash so that this place becomes much more beautiful and spiritually more attractive and appealing. So if you're around, don't miss the opportunity to come to visit this place and imbibe the spiritual energy and spiritual uh, shakti, I would say. So from Shorippur temple ground, let me bid adieu once again. Bye bye. See you soon again in another video. Thank you so much.